We are sitting here with the newly crowned bantamweight champion of B2 Fighting Series, Brigid Chase. How does it feel to have your hand raised after such a war?
It feels really damn good. It feels really damn good. That was a hell of a battle. My opponent, Griffin Fish, she had no quitting. She was awesome. I'm really honored to share the ring with her today.
Yeah. I watched that fight and I was watching it. I was like, man, the Dark Panda is tough. It's tough. I mean, you were very aggressive throughout the fight. She took a lot of damage. She gave a lot of damage. Uh, you're wearing it well. I mean, you took the damage and you gave it back. That was, to me, hands down, fight of the night. How do you get in such good shape so that you can go for 4 rounds? I believe you could have gone 5, but it was stopped in the 4th round. But I mean, you look great. Who's in charge of that? What's going on there?
My dad, Brigid Chase, is in charge of my cardio and conditioning. He's been having me do cardio since I was 8 years old. I've been doing we do the cardios we do right now. They last from 25 to 30 minutes. In the past, we've went literally 40 to 50 minutes, but we've made it condensed it to shorter but more intense. So he handles my conditioning.
Man, that is awesome. I was thinking, I was like, man, there is absolutely no way that she's gonna keep up this pace. I was like, all right, she's gonna tire out. She's gonna tire out. No, I kept going. I wish they had a strike counter because you landed well over 100 strikes in this match. I mean, as far as for my non-official count, but I mean, it was a very, very good performance. It looked like someone had talked to you and said, "Hey, look, you just keep punching her in the head, and you're gonna win." And eventually, that's what happened. Is that the advice you were getting in the corner?
The advice I was getting in the corner was to use my movement, don't sit still. So I did sit still a couple times, I know her. She hits like a ton of bricks. She's awesome. But they were telling me to not sit still, move around, use my footwork, straight, extend my punches is something my coach Peter Chase has been telling me, and my coach Danilo Villafort's been telling me. So all that stuff.
Man,
Yeah.
your 1-2 looked nice. I saw you throw it probably 100 times. I mean, but it was nice. It was straight. The one was straight. The two followed it right there. I mean, it looked good. You've been very well coached and very well trained. So my question to you is, what is your next step?
That's a good question. My next step is to find another opponent to get in the ring. I want to keep active. So at this point, my opportunity, I'd like to keep whoever takes me next, basically. Whoever. I don't have a name at this point,
Okay.
but I have people I want to fight in the future.
In the future, okay, let's talk about the
But I'm
future
not.
then.
But I'm not in the. I'm not in the. I don't. I'm not in the arena they are in yet for me to fight.
All right, so we'll keep it down and we'll just talk about, all right, ideally speaking, 5 years from now, well, no, 3 years from now, you have an undefeated record. You continue to keep winning. You're professional. You're 4-0. You've made it to the big leagues. Who are you calling out?
Amanda Nunes
Oh wow.
is someone I want to fight. Chris Cyborg is someone I want to
Okay.
fight. Valentina Shevchenko is someone I want to fight. When I fight all of them, they're going down.
Okay. What about Kayla Harrison?
I'll take her.
Oh yeah.
I have to be quite honest though. She whines though. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. She's a good fighter, but she's. I'm just gonna leave it at that. She just seems whiny to me. That's all. I'm sorry. Comes across blunt. I'm just gonna say my piece. That's it. Leave it like that.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So when you're 10-0, you're gonna be in a completely different situation. So my question to you is, of the organizations that are gonna be scouting you out, I mean, you have the talent. From what I understand, you have a sister in Invicta.
Yes.
Where would you like for your career to take you?
I've envisioned myself being in UFC since I was a kid. My first when I first wanted to start MMA, I was 10 years old. Me and my sister Hope were watching Gina Carano versus Chris Cyborg fight for the first time in Strikeforce, and that was the first like big, huge women's fight, and they fought each other. It was amazing. When we saw that, I looked at her, she looked at me, and we were like, "You want to do it? You want to do it? Hell yeah!" That's how we started. So, and then we had been watching UFC for mostly, and then we picked up when we saw the Strikeforce. It was the first time we saw women. Then, of course, they opened up the women's division, but that's what I like to see. But I'm gonna take whoever makes me offer first. I'm gonna take the opportunity because I didn't want to push that over.
Okay, good deal. And so, for all the people that want to follow you, that that saw your awesome performance, that saw your B2 video highlights, they want to follow you and your career. Where can they follow you at? How can they do that?
I have a Facebook page. I have a Facebook, Brigid Chase. I also have a Twitter, Instagram. I believe it's Brigid Chase Instagram. I'm not that techy, people, so I have people who hand up for me. I'm
Hey,
kind of
that's
like
okay.
I'm
Big
in the dark
wings.
ages.
We got people that handled it for us.
Yeah.
Hey, just
But I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook, and I believe I'm on Instagram. So
and
yeah,
Instagram as
you guys
well.
find me.
So no big deal. That's awesome, and I mean that's really great. Congratulations on your
Thank you
win
very much.
and your new belt. I mean, hopefully you go and collect a few more, and you have a great career ahead of you. I mean, from what I saw, I mean, the division has to be worried. I mean, the heart that you displayed, the punching skills that you displayed. I mean, the toughness that you displayed. You've got nothing but time ahead of you, and I really wouldn't want to see you in about 5 years if I were a 135-pound girl. So just keep that in your in your mind and stay focused. And the entire world is ahead of you. Okay, just work on your social media, get your brand down, and the rest is gonna fall in place. Okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you
All
very
right.
much. I
Thank
really
you
appreciate
very
it.
much. No problem.
Thank you.